I would like to show you what I do with my leftover paints. I have got just a tiny amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colours left here in yogurt pots. So just such a small amount, you might just think, oh, I'll throw it away. Don't ever throw your paint away because you can make something really small with it. So I often just like to make coasters. I find when I go to fairs, craft fairs, the coasters sell really well, and it's a way of sort of attracting people over to your stall so you can have a chat to them about your art and explain the process of fluid art. So I really enjoy making coasters. So I'm going to show you how I make some coasters. So I'm using some paint with some silicone in it. So I'm going to do a swipe on these coasters. So let me show you. When I make coasters, I always seem to do a set of 4. Obviously that's not convenient for some people, but it's just what I do. I use ceramic tiles and I've put some duct tape on the back of them. That stays on the whole time when I'm painting and when I'm resining them, because then at the end I can just peel that off really nicely, really easily, and all the resin, it just leaves a nice black flat surface. All the resin comes off really well. I just use yogurt pots on an upturned yogurt pot, and that's quite nice and stable. So I think I'll just put them as close together as possible to start. I've got my colours around the outside here, and I'm just going to drizzle them on. So really easy. Just a drizzle of all the colours on all the coasters. Right, I'm literally out of colours, so that was absolutely perfect amount. Now you'll notice that there's still some little bare bits of the canvas of the coaster. So I'm going to just put my gloves on, and then I'm going to dab the coaster to try and even out the layers of paint, and just to cover every single bit of the tile. And then the other thing I'd quite like to do before I actually swipe is just make sure all the edges are covered. So any little drips on the worktop, or just any drips down the side of the canvas, I'll just use just to get the canvas. I keep saying canvas. I don't normally do a coaster video on YouTube, so I'm not used to saying coasters or tiles. I would just, yeah, dab all of the tile. So I now just need to work out what I want to do in terms of swiping. I think I'm just going to use, I've got a piece of plastic here. I think what I might do is do a nice wiggly swipe in the centre, and then one either side. Or should I do smaller? I might go slightly smaller. I'm just going to cut this a little bit. So I've just cut it slightly smaller. So I am going to start in the centre. I'm just going to touch it on the edge, and I'm going to do a wiggly swipe. Wipe it off because you get lots of paint on the edge. And then I think what I'll do is another swipe at the edge. At both edges. And then if you can imagine, I've pushed a lot of the paint this way. So now if I just turn this round, I'm going to swipe back the other way right in the centre. looking really quite pretty. So we're now going to torch them, and they're obviously going to change completely. So let's just see what happens. Wow, they are beautiful. I've got a very strange looking cell right in the centre there, which is a bit of a shame. I wonder if I touch it and then torch it. Ah, brilliant, got rid of it. Absolutely love them. What a wonderful colour scheme. These leftovers were actually from 2 separate pours, so they have just worked so well together. I've got a good amount of white, so they're quite nice and bright. Let me show you up close. Just look at those colours. See, where you've got the white and the dark, the cells are amazing because they're just very, very obvious. The contrast is amazing. There's just hints of the gold. There's hardly any gold, and there's just hints of the really dark purple. And again, there was hardly any of that. I'm really pleased because the blue hasn't taken over though. You can see all the colours. They are gorgeous. I'm really, really happy with these. I've now done 2 coats of resin on them all. It's not enough though, and I just wanted to show you why. One of them in particular, is it this one? When you use silicone, can you see at the edge there, the resin hasn't coated. It's this one. This one's got a big patch missing. Can you see there? The resin hasn't coated. So when you use silicone in your artwork, you have to clean it. And I find it really difficult to get all the silicone off so the resin coats really nicely. So the majority of this coaster looks absolutely beautiful. It's got beautiful sparkle, really glossy, but there's just that section on the end. So I'm going to need to do another coat. So I find resin it's just very, very resistant to the silicone. So I will end up cleaning them again and doing a 3rd coat. But look at the result. I love the colours. I love the design, the sparkle, the glossiness. And the reason I keep the tape on the back, you can see it looks quite messy. So there's bits of paint on there. There's drips of resin. So once this has been coated again, I will literally just peel this off and then stick the cork onto the back. So that really does protect the bottom of the tile. So that's my process. So thank you very much for watching. If you've got any comments, any thoughts, please do let me know. Great, take care everyone. Bye.